Hee hee hee, you're finally here, the witch says. And yes, we are. Back by popular demand. It took quite a while, because Christmas happened, and we've just been super busy, but it is finally time for Shining Force 2! And I'm super excited for it. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Nihil channel. I've actually not played this game before, despite being a Shining Force super fan. Well, I've played it a little bit, but not very much. I know that's pretty crazy, but I thought that would be really fun. I've wanted to do the channel for a long time, and I thought it'd be really fun to see somebody who's really into the series experience this full game for the first time, so that's what I'm here doing. But it's going to be a little bit different, and to help me with that is my good friend Daniel, back by popular demand from Shining Force 1.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I'm just super glad to have you here and glad to be finally starting on this. So,
All right.
It says in the title of the video, I'm sure you've noticed, this is going to be the first Versus Mode campaign on YouTube, I think. I don't think anybody's done that, so we'll get more into what that means now, I guess. So what that means is there is a code in Shining Force 2, and it also works in Shining Force 1, that starts a configuration mode. And what that does is it gives you a bunch of options, and one of those is control enemies, and it lets you yourself control the enemy characters. And so Daniel is going to be here playing as the Forces of Darkness for the campaign, and I plan on having lots of other people sub in and swap in, and so the only consistent thing is that a human is going to be the Forces of Darkness the whole time. And so I do expect that to make it more difficult, but I am confident that I can kind of win sometimes, so we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, you ready to start, Daniel?
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to start with the intro, which is pretty long. I'll put a timestamp here somewhere for you to skip this if you have seen it, but I'm going to do it because I am not super familiar. Oops,
So tell us a little more about your experience with this. Like, how like, unfamiliar is this?
I mean, this first few seconds is pretty familiar at this point because I've had to do a lot of setup. But, yeah, I played this game once and got about halfway through it about 7 years ago, I would say. Maybe 6 years ago. And that was the only time I've ever played it.
So about halfway?
Yeah, I don't know how it ends. I don't know a lot of the twists and turns. If you were here watching my Shining Force 1 playthrough, I know every corner of that game. I know all the secrets. I know all the secret characters. I know everything to do. That is not the case with this game. So my co-host is definitely going to have to help me out a good amount to make sure I don't miss things.
Well, we'll see. Some things you need to find naturally or else it's not fun.
Yeah, but at least don't let me leave. Like, tell me that I need to stay because I need to discover something still.
You need to check some more bushes.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't assume there's going to be anybody as hard as Hanzo to find.
I wouldn't assume that.
You've played this, though. You know this game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I wouldn't assume that.
I know I'm talking to, but I am paying attention to this intro. It seems like it's always an ancient tower in the Shining series. It really does. This is a great little soundtrack, by the way. I like this track. Like, it just makes things feel so mysterious, and I like that Slade pops up, and I do know who Slade is a little bit. I like that he is, like, the first thing you see, because I've always felt like the anthropomorphic animals and stuff really set aside Shining Force from other games in the genre, so it's really cool to me that Slade pops up as, like, the first thing you see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I'd like to show off my shirt a little bit here. I think you can see that. There we go. I bought that from Mugi, who runs Shining Force Central. She is absolutely fantastic and has been streaming a lot of the Shining games on Twitch. So I will link her Twitch channel in the description. Thanks for the shirt, and you guys should definitely all go support her, because she is awesome and has done a ton for the series. So that's the Jewel of Light and Darkness, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Or jewels, I guess I should say. There's two.
Yep.
So he rips them out, I think. Yeah. And this, like, causes all our problems.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting to me to have, like, an in-engine cutscene to start all this off. I wonder if these two, like, thugs he has with him have names.
They do. I can't remember them, though.
Mm. But then are you even really a fan, Daniel?
No.
That's how it feels sometimes, you know?
Yep.
The ancient tower. What's wrong with the tower? It's collapsing. Maybe it was struck by lightning. Oh, the whole thing just falls down. How do you make a tower impervious to any type of disaster, just blanketly?
Very, very carefully.
I guess. I guess you have to be the ancients to do it.
Yep.
The sealed door. Ancient tower. I don't know, the first thing I think of is like an earthquake that destroys the whole ground under it. It's like, oh no, it's impervious to that.
Well, kinda. Given where this is headed.
I don't totally know where it's headed.
It's basically headed there.
Oh, okay.
So you nailed it.
We must know the truth. I agree, little advisor guy. Daniel was joking before we started this, that this cutscene is so long that this could be episode 1 through 3 just by itself.
Yep.
Lightning at the ancient tower. Did I hear something? Everything is so strange. It is strange. Oh, that's a cool little detail. Somebody's in this room. It's interesting to me that this castle is so empty. It feels like it shouldn't be. So it's like a goblin?
I think it's from the Dagobah system.
Does kind of look like that.
Yeah, it has some baby Yoda vibes.
It does.
Well, not baby, but yeah. but it's a goblin.
Yeah, it looks like Yoda with goggles on.
Yeah.
Alright. Shining Force 2. And press start. Alright. You're finally here. You look so confused. You don't know why you're here. Yes, I used a spell on you. Where are you going? You can't escape from this mystery forest unless you help me. What you gonna do? I am going to be right back and load the save state I did that has the code inputted for enemy controlling. So we will be back in just a moment. And boom, there we are. So I named the main character Bowie, and we're playing on normal because it doesn't matter. Good morning, Bowie. You woke up late this morning. Did the storm wake you up? Hurry to school. Sir Astral and Sarah must be waiting. Alright, I should read bookshelves. Attitude of soldiers. Interesting. Alright. I'm going to talk to people because I don't know things. I'm not familiar with any of this. Sir Astral's the wisest person in Grand Seal. He's such a great man, he opened a school all by himself. You must realize how lucky you are. He thinks of you as his own grandson. Sometimes he may badger you, but that's because he loves you. Interesting. And somebody sent me a nice reminder to check barrels and pots in this game, because unlike the first one, it matters. There's things in those. So it's interesting to me that Bowie has a mom, but, like, his dad's not around, I guess?
Canonically, that's not actually his mother.
Oh. Alright, say no more. I'm curious as to where that goes.
I totally just made that up, I don't know.
Oh. I was I was so intrigued. I was like, I've never heard this.
Sorry. Make your own entertainment sometimes.
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I really don't know anything about this game. Like, you could tell me anything, and I'd be like, oh yeah. Okay. Alright, so I know this is the school. Because I did the Halloween special, and I had to go find that, so. Hi Bowie, how are you? Sir Astral's in the basement, but he looks strange today. I bet he does not look as strange as he did in the Halloween special. His skin is probably not purple. There we go. No, he looks alright. Astral's design is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time to start school? I'm coming up soon. Oh, we got a medical herb. What do we got down here? Science 101. Study of yogurt. Hey! A guide to the castle. An old goat. Sir Astral? Oh, oops. Let's see. The Legend of Max. Be good. Little dinosaurs. Wait. Oh, okay, so Legend of Max. That's like Shining Force 1. Okay. Little dinosaurs. Are there dinosaurs in Shining Force? What did you think of the storm last night? Did you feel something evil or anything? Nothing? Perhaps it was my imagination. Sorry. It's an interesting thing to just ask somebody.
Yep.
Did you feel evil in the air last night? Nothing to fear but fear itself. Okay, I can actually read these too. Look before you leap. No pain, no gain. Is this true? Can I sit anywhere? No, I have to sit next to Chester. Okay. Is everybody here? Okay, let's start. Where's Jaha? Overslept again. Oh well, I can't wait for him. Where did I leave off yesterday? Sir Astral. The minister would like you to come to the castle. What has happened? Why are you so... The king. He has fallen down and is in great pain. What's the king? Okay, I'm coming. There's a Life Alert commercial in there somewhere. I've fallen and I cannot get up. Sorry kids, I have to go to the castle. Stay here. Falling off a throne probably hurts. The king is sick. The king is sick. That's not what they said, but okay. but I think it must be something else. He was acting so strange. Ah, okay. Let's go to the castle. We're just kids, they won't let us in. Never mind that, I have a plan. Bowie, maybe we can meet the princess. Are you going with us? Of course, if we're gonna meet a princess. Let's go right now, hurry. Are you going? I'm going too. So we get Sarah and Chester, the priest and the knight. I don't know if they'll be hanging around. That's kind of up to you guys. Just like we did for Shining Force 1, I want you guys to help pick the Force. So if there's anybody that you really want to see used, let me know. And if there's anybody that you really don't want to see used, let me know. I'm sure Daniel will do his best to make things difficult.
I will.
I don't think there's like a yogurt in this game though, so I think it can only get so much.
No.
There's not anybody that's like a joke character, right?
It's kind of debatable, I guess.
Okay. I'm excited by that. So, the castle
There's some that a lot of people would probably think qualify as a joke character based on how it goes, but like, technically no.
Alright. People's growth rates are real bad.
It just depends on what you prioritize.
Okay. What do you guys say? Northern Gallum is a country on our border, but we are allies. Do we really need to guard our country? Yes. Some younger soldiers think that peace is boring, but they're wrong. Yes, peace is good. I hate fighting, but I've almost forgotten how to fight. How to fight? In this peaceful kingdom. I'm going to the ancient shrine in the south to kill some rats. Well, that doesn't sound nice. Also, people might be like, is that typo normally in there? I don't know, but I'm playing on the base version of this game, so it should all be normal. I'm tired because I was standing watch all night long. Oh, I had an overnight job for a while. That was not the best. Weapons storage. The weapons inside could be rusty. We haven't opened the door for many years. Well, I just opened it. I thought that would be more difficult. Alright, so we got a medical herb. Angel wing. So in terms of actually playing this and fighting, I'm not sure how it's going to go in terms of difficulty. I think I'm going to start with a house rule because the AI is very often exploitable and stupid. So I think the first house rule we're going to start with is that I get at least one pass if you're going to attack Bowie and make me lose.
So, like a handicap to make it harder for you to lose.
Yes.
But
Because
what if I just want to win?
Then I think that you gotta just deal. You're gonna be playing well enough. I think it's gonna be stacked in your favor enough that you're not gonna have to worry.
Or you'll just have to grind off camera.
Yeah, I might actually have to for this one. I guess that's a fair response. Okay. Oh, I can't read your book. I mean, if you don't want men in your dressing room, probably close the door, for starters.
The door was closed.
Oh, I thought it was open when I went in. You could lock the door. It's an option too. Saw King Astral going into the king's bedroom. He's such a hurry. Do you know why? This is King Grandseal's public room. Oh, you must be the pupils of Sir Astral. You look too young to work for the king. Why don't you go back to school? No. This east tower was built in order to watch for invaders. So I wonder what country is to the east. That's the way he's looking. Can see the eastern continent from here. Okay. I had some stuff in the bank that I'd already saved, that I'd already recorded. What's wrong with the king? He's usually down here by now. I did the tournament arc for a little while, and that was not super popular, but thank you guys to those of you who watched it. Definitely done with the versus mode stuff for a little while, but what was I going to say about that? Yeah, so it has been a long time since I've actually sat down to record. It feels really good to be doing it again. Yep. No, this is not the way. Though Daniel and I have still been recording and dropping episodes of our podcast turn by turn. So, if you want to hear us talk about RPGs and stuff, definitely go check that out in the description as well.
I know, the interviews with different game developers have been starting to drop, so it's been fun to see people checking out those.
He's suffering badly from something. Perhaps it might be. Well... What are you doing here? I mean, we were always coming to see him. You wanted to see the castle, didn't you? Of course. They're my pupils. They look like good kids. You must have a special reason to have them here, right? I hope so. You said the door of the ancient tower is open. There must be a connection between the open door and the king's sickness. Yeah, probably, if it happened at the same time. I called them here to help me investigate the tower. Now, pupils, follow me. Don't give me any more trouble. Also, I'm recording with a face cam for, like, the second time. The first was the Halloween special. And that's super weird and different, and... yeah, so it's definitely out of my comfort zone. It's definitely a lot to adapt to. But hopefully that helps you guys connect with me a little bit better. That was my goal. I didn't want to involve you, my children, but this might be a good opportunity for you to learn how to properly serve your king. Are you ready, Bowie? No, I've got to go do something. Then I'll wait for you here. We have to hurry, though. Come back when you're ready. Well, there's not a lot for me to do. Actually, you know what? I will do one thing. Before we go, let's give... no, not the wooden sword. Let's give one of these medical herbs. Does everybody have... Okay, everybody already has some. Then yeah, Bowie can have, like, a bunch. That's fine. Yes, we're ready. Let's go to the tower. Sir Astral's already inside the tower. Hurry. I mean, he just walked up the stairs. How is he already in the tower? Right, so I also was told about this. Right, this is a thing. I come back here and there's, like, a thing. I'm not crazy, right?
I don't super remember this.
Oh, I thought there was something back here. But even if there's not, I know, or even if there is, I know this is like an open world game, so I can come back. Maybe I was told wrong, I don't know. Alright, let's go into the tower. There you are, Bowie. Stay here. I'll take a look inside the tower. What a mysterious tower. I wonder who built it. So the ancients liked gargoyles, huh?
Yep.
Oh, what's this? I think I've seen this symbol before. So do we know if it's the same ancients in both Shining Force 1 and 2?
That's like a question for neutral.
Yeah, yeah, it probably is. Something's appearing. What's that? An evil gizmo, a devil that possesses people. Why are you here? Where are you going? Wait, you're here to possess the king, aren't you? I won't let you pass. You shall not harm the king. It's a nice little Gandalf reference. Maybe. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. This doesn't look good. We'll stop the evil gizmo here. Bowie, defeat these fiends. Alright. So we are into Battle 1. And I've actually got to think about stuff and not be stupid. So that's Daniel doing that.
Heyo.
I think that's pretty cool. Another rule I think we need to have is you can like be strategic and stuff, but it probably goes without saying, don't like run away super hard and like make me chase you and just prolong things.
Yeah, I think that would be more a you hiding from me thing in a lot of instances.
Oop, you're moving me.
Oops.
I was checking stats.
Oh.
Yeah, so the way we're doing this, let me focus on stats for half a second, then I'll explain that. So, 8, 5. Okay, so I need to know 8, 5, 4, 5. Okay. So the way that we're doing this is with a program called Parsec. And Parsec lets Daniel see my screen and also control my keyboard. So normally this would all be on one keyboard, and technically it is, but yeah, Daniel's able to control my keyboard. Parsec is free to use. There are paid versions, but we are using the free version. Thinking. Okay. Yeah, this is already real weird and different.
You have the versus mode stuff under your belt, so.
Yeah. But this is real different. Like, I have no clue how this is gonna go. I will take that crit to open. Because, like I said, normally the AI is kind of stupid and does all sorts of nonsense. And Daniel is not stupid.
Not
so,
quite.
I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to have to be real careful. And yeah, I've got some of the versus mode stuff under my belt, but the versus mode stuff is also, we're on a completely even playing field. Everybody's equal. All my units are equal to all your units, and in this, that is definitely not the case. Hey, I will take all the handouts that RNG wants to give me. Yeah, see, the AI would never do this. I would have already lost, potentially. Alright, wait.
What you're talking
so,
about.
wait. So I'm going to use my pass right there, so...
Oh, brother.
Well, the AI normally would not do that. So I'm like, I need something to help me out. It's not balanced for,
At least you can't heal with your healer anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't know how this is gonna work.
So did that count as your pass?
Yeah, if you want to kill Bowie, then we'll see what happens. If you want to try.
I just want to see what happens.
Alright, Bowie
Obviously,
dies.
we have to restart, but...
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this a little bit differently. This is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought.
Well, it doesn't... It's like not... This in particular isn't super fair because I can just surround you.
Yes.
So, like, unless you get a turn, it only takes 3 attacks to beat you, so...
Oh, wait, no, not that. Yeah.
Like, this one in particular, without grinding or something, you're not gonna have a lot of luck beating me.
Mm-hmm. I think I get to keep stats, though, right? Is that right?
You didn't get any.
Well, I got experience. Yeah, so he's got 15, she's got 20, he's got 24. Alright, it's not a lot, but I mean, this is going to be a challenge. Like, that's part of it. Because I didn't want to just play vanilla Shining Force 2. There's tons and tons and tons of Let's Plays of that on YouTube, so was not interested in just adding another one.
At what point do you want me to let you win? I'm not saying that in like a jerk way.
No, you're right.
As far as like the pacing of the video goes, nobody wants to watch us do this 7 times.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to come up with ways to balance it maybe a little bit, where you've got to attack like other Force members. Maybe you have to kill Bowie last or something.
Okay. That might pace it out enough.
Because, like, this is not at all balanced, but also, I don't know that the developers ever intended for you to really do this.
Well, they built it, so...
They did, and
I had some thought about it.
I do really appreciate that it's one of those things that, I'm a big advocate in games for not everything has to be balanced perfectly. Like, if there's something that you can put in and it's fun, fun is more important than balance.
Yeah, because that's what you didn't like about Wargroove, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to do a podcast episode on that at some point, but yeah, I did not care for Wargroove very much because it was so perfectly balanced that I just didn't think it was that fun. Alright, well, yeah, we'll do that, I think. Wish you hadn't crit there. Okay. Yeah, you just get so many turns in a row, it ends up pretty rough.
Yeah.
When a human can effectively take each turn. Okay. So, we'll do that. Ah. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna have Bowie use the medical herb on Sarah. I think that's what I should do.
So are you gonna, like, use egress? Like, what are the rules of you egressing out of a fight?
I think it's fair for me to do that, but it's, again, pacing. Do I want to do that in terms of pacing? No. But would it help me win? Yes. Alright, so there goes Chester. So my plan was to kill off one of the gizmos, and then I would be able to help Chester out a little more. Did not happen.
There you go.
But I'm hoping that as we get some levels, get some kills and things, maybe this will work out. A crit would really help at some point. I mean, I just got a medical herb Sarah again, or I'm gonna lose her. Which is not a great way for Bowie to get EXP. I probably will have to grind some. But let me know what you guys think about this idea, too. Is this interesting? Like, I'm really interested to see how some of the enemies work.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Oh my gosh.
That was a nice crit. Gonna burn through a lot of medical herbs early.
I am. Yeah, I just can't get a turn. There we go. Alright. Let's try and get rid of another one.
Yeah, you got him. You could win this still.
I'm not sure.
Like, the
Because I can't win with
odds
one.
aren't that high, but...
If you get 3 in a row... All it takes is you getting 3 in a row. Yeah, because your guy just got to go again.
Yeah, you'd need some RNG luck, which you haven't had yet, but... Do you want me to let you win?
Sure, we'll do that. Just to keep the plot moving along. And then
everybody watching knows I would win.
Yes. I'll refine the rules and stuff here.
Yeah.
So we'll get Bowie some levels. I'll grind off camera a little bit at some point. See, now I get 2 moves. I'm definitely not jealous of Alex, the guy that made the versus mode, having to balance the turn stuff a little bit. I'm sure he knows all about the behind-the-scenes calculations that are going on. But it seems just a little bit wacky. But that's alright, it's fun to mess around with.
It could be maybe we do the battle the first time, and then regardless of result, or if I win, oops. If I win, you just do it again off camera.
We
like
could
win off camera kind of idea.
We could, but I want people to see some of the interactions and story stuff too, so we might just do, oh my gosh. We might just do I can lose each battle once. How about that?
Okay.
And then after that, I'm just like,
you're
quickly.
taking over?
Yeah, I'm just quickly doing it. So we'll do I can lose each battle once, and then the second time, even if I have to take the walk of shame here with Bowie, we'll do that. And I think that'll keep things moving and also keep it competitive.
It'd be very, very funny if there was a counter.
I mean, there are counters in this game, so it is a possibility.
I'm sure there aren't for this, but if there was a counter, I would just die.
No, I would die.
That would be, like, I want it to happen so bad. Like, the headline of you not being able to beat yourself would just be, like, too good.
Alright, so we get HP 1, MP 1, Attack 1, Defense 1, Agility 1. Alright. There we go. Moving on in plot. Well done, Bowie. What should I do with this devil? Things are happening. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, there it is. Oh, he just has like a little short-range teleport. We should probably go get that. We must hurry to the king. But it's not the first light on the 5th day. Alright, let's catch up to Gandalf here. Oh yeah, this guy got rocked. Man, if the guards don't have a portrait, they just can't do anything.
Nope.
Huh? I must see my father. Where did he go? Trust Sir Astral. He knows how to cure the king. Saw a devil enter the king's body, and the king became violent. Ooh. King Grandseal, calm down. Oh, I wish they would have had a sound effect for that. That would have been cool. He's possessed. He needs an exorcism right now. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, okay, he got it. I'm okay, Bowie. I must use a powerful spell. It may be dangerous. Stand back. Evil spirit inside the king, be gone! Ha! King Grandseal? Shot a fireball at your face. Did it work? Well, there it goes. What happened? Are you alright? Let me use your soldiers. We must kill it before it finds another victim. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Ah, that like tired him out. Astral is exhausted. He won't wake up. The minister summons the soldiers to the hall to kill the evil spirits. That's all the info I can give you about the mission. So all we have to do is find the evil Gizmo and kill him. That's right, kill him before he possesses somebody else. You may go. Yes, sir. Let's go and defeat the evil Gizmo. Forward, men. It's a pretty good posse size to go hunt that thing down. See, alright, the king is upstairs looking in on Sir Astral. I'm worried. They have the king taking care of the wizard? He just fainted because he was exhausted by the 2 battles. Well, we were in 2 battles too, and we fared much worse. If he dies, it doesn't matter. He's old anyway. Goodness.
Yep. It's an ageism lawsuit waiting to happen.
Ah, very much. That our soldiers leave for the subjugation. Yes, just a few minutes ago. Oh, I'm too late. Astral came back to his senses just now. It's great. Did you talk to him? He said he feels an ill omen behind the opening of the tower and Gizmo appearing. We must study the ancient history of Grand's Island. A historian named Howl lives northwest of Yale. Astral asked for me to send soldiers for him, but I understand. What should we do now? What should we do? That sounds like a job for the Shining Force. Minister, I have a good idea. You're the pupils of Astral. I know of you, Bowie. I heard that you did a very good job in the ancient tower. Why don't you go to Yale and bring Howl back here? I don't think this is a difficult job. Will you go? No, I don't think so. You refuse the king's wish? Answer again. Oh, I guess we're going. Thank you. Depart to fetch Howl immediately. Alright. Can we go up and check on Astral real quick? Where did he end up? Is he in, like, the top bed chamber? Yeah, he is. Are you going to see Mr. Howl? I wouldn't let you go alone if I weren't... I trust you, son. Oh, he actually calls us his son. Thank you, Bowie. You've saved the king's life. I heard that you are going to Yale. I'll take care of Sir Astral for you. Please be careful. We will, princess. Alright. So, we are headed for Yale, and we will do that next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 1. I hope that you guys like this idea. I know it's pretty weird and zany, and it's not the most balanced, but we'll get through it, and we'll keep it going, and I'm really excited to see how it works as we keep going. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I will link at the very end the Let's Play for Shining Force 1 as well. If you haven't seen that, I definitely think you should check it out, because I'm really proud of it. And thank you again, Daniel, for showing up and being on this episode.
Sure, no problem.
Alright, without further ado, I will see you all next time.